Welcome everyone to the village area here at PF International. It is Grand Prix Sunday at the Motorsport UK Kartmasters British Kart Grand Prix. I'm Chris McCarthy and I'm very pleased to say I'm joined by ex-Formula 1 driver and 1992 World Sports Car Champion and 24-hour of Le Mans winner Derek Warwick. Derek, thank you very much for joining us. I know you're here because you're supporting your grandson today.
Yeah. We obviously race mainly in Jersey, and he completely dominates Jersey. He's quick here, but he's not used to racing with so many karts. So we've done about 4 times now in PFI, and he's super quick, but he hasn't learned to get his elbows out enough just yet.
Tell us how high the standard has risen jumping over from Jersey to here.
Every time I come over, I'm amazed. You know, he completely dominates Jersey. He's broke his own lap record 5 times in the last 6 months. So, you know, you can't do better than that in Jersey. But when we come here, normally we're about top 15, top 10. We've had a bit of a mare this weekend. He's just been shuffled down the pack. But the competition over here is unbelievable. It's really, really special. And that's, if he wants to be a racing driver, he's got to compete with the guys that race in the British Championships.
Just tell us how impressed you've been with, you know, with the organisation and the standard of quality of racing that we've got here. Of course, you made it all the way to the top and won the World Sports Car Championship. Do you see that kind of quality here on track today?
We only race at PFI. You know, I think it's the best standard of organisation. Trent Valley do an amazing job. Everything's super organised. If you miss the barrier, you're not in the race, and those sort of things are good. It's good discipline for the mechanics, the engineers, and also obviously the drivers. I'm super impressed. I can't imagine driving anywhere else at the minute, just because we love the way that Trent Valley run the events, and you know we love the track. The track is so difficult. It really is. So if you can master this track, I think you can be quick anywhere.
Tell us a little bit, let's talk a little bit more about the track. I know you've driven the toughest circuits in the world. What elements of the circuit really impress you the most?
You know, you're doing, these young kids are doing 50 miles an hour underneath the bridge. It's really taxing going round over the top of the bridge. You've got to get back to get down the straight. The 2 hairpins are really tough on brakes and turn in. It learns you to turn in on the brakes, onto the power at the same time. The fast chicane going back, bobs going back round. Every corner has its own challenge. Very rarely do you go to a race circuit where it's got, I don't know, 8 challenges. Here you've got 8 challenges, and that's what's going to make these guys great drivers.
And you raced at Le Mans and you were successful there. Tell us a little bit about the challenge we have here at Kartmasters. It's a long weekend, isn't it? You've got the heats, the qualifying and heat system Friday, and then the random heats yesterday, and then come to finals day today. To win this, you have to do the complete package, isn't it? It really is the ultimate challenge here in karting.
Yeah, it's a long weekend. You know, 4 days. Practice is good. Then Friday comes. And when they start saying that it's a random grid on the Saturday where you're front, mid, and back, I disagreed with it. But watching it and watching it unfold, it's a great format, and it really brings you back into Sunday now. And we've got all to play for. You know, we had warm up. Now we've got 2 big races, and we need to go forward in the pre-final to get somewhere decent in the final. I love the format. It's a long weekend, though. It is really a long weekend.
Do you like the idea of this for kart drivers having a challenge like this for their future careers, fighting for a GP plate where they've only got one chance, that 15-minute race, and it's all or nothing?
I won the World Championship in short ovals in F2, and that was one race. So it teaches you how to be good on one day, one race, and that's good for them. But I think also with the kind of qualifying setup they had yesterday with front, mid and back, I think that's also good because they've got to come through the traffic. You know, it's easy sometimes to start off the front and tow each other round and round and round, which all these teams do now. But when you get out of sync and you go to the back, that's when the drivers really show their mettle, if you like.
I know your grandson's racing in the cadet class with Ollie Rowland, Formula E driver. Have you had a chance to watch any of the other classes though, whilst you've been here?
We've been watching the Swift because we kind of think that might be our next step, the water Swift. But with Oliver Rowland, I helped him all the way through his career, with racing steps. So we've got a good connection. So I'm with Ollie because of that situation. He does a good job for us. He gives us good engines, good karts, and I can't complain really.
And he won here back in 2002, of course, as well, 20 years ago. Coma Cadet, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, he hasn't told me that yet, which is amazing because he normally comes straight out with all the to be honest.
Well, Gustavo, thank you very much for joining us here at Kartmasters, and best of luck to your grandson this weekend, and enjoy the day as well.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
Thank you.